Thinking of buying a new car in 2025? Be careful. Not every brand deserves your hard-earned money. While some automakers are leveling up with tech, design, and dependability, others are sliding fast. Poor reliability, bad resale value, outdated tech, and service nightmares? Yep, some brands still haven't fixed those. Even shiny showrooms can't hide what's under the hood or in the long-term repair bills. If you want to avoid buyer's remorse and costly headaches, this list is your warning label. Mechanics, owners, and reliability reports agree these brands just aren't worth the risk. Let's dive into 7 car brands you'll regret buying in 2025, unless you want a long-term problem. Chrysler. Chrysler once stood for American luxury and innovation. Now it's barely hanging on. With only 2 models left and no fresh lineup for 2025, it's more ghost than giant. Its parent company is focusing on other brands, leaving Chrysler to fade quietly. Buying in now is like boarding a sinking ship. The 300 and Pacifica are competent, but outdated in powertrains and refinement. You won't find cutting-edge efficiency or electric innovation here. Both models feel sluggish compared to rivals, especially in base trims. And parts issues are becoming more common as inventory shrinks. The designs are clean but uninspired. The 300 hasn't had a major redesign in over a decade. While some trims offer bold styling, it feels like a relic next to today's sleek competition. There's nothing modern or future-facing in Chrysler's lineup. It looks like a brand stuck in a 2015 time capsule. Cabins are roomy, but tech and materials lag far behind newer competitors. The infotainment feels dated, and soft touch areas are surrounded by cheap plastics. While comfort is decent, the design language hasn't evolved at all. You won't feel like you're in a car built for 2025, more like 2010. With no real future lineup and shrinking relevance, Chrysler is a dead end for buyers. It's a gamble few should take. Tesla. Tesla changed the game with electric cars, but it's also made plenty of avoidable missteps. Build quality, customer service, and reliability continue to haunt the brand in 2025. While the tech is jaw-dropping, the ownership experience can be frustrating. It's a car you'll love one day and loathe the next. Insane acceleration, over-the-air updates, and top-tier range, Tesla still leads the EV pack on paper. But many cars suffer from panel gaps, rattles, and drivetrain oddities. Battery health and cold weather performance are inconsistent. The ride is fast, but not always smooth. Minimalist and futuristic, Tesla's design language is unique, but many units come with paint flaws, trim misalignment, and other quality issues. It's sleek, but often imperfect right from delivery. Not what you expect from a premium-priced product. The cabin is clean and modern, but bare bones for the cost. Touchscreen controls dominate, and they're not everyone's favorite. Quality control issues include loose trim, misaligned parts, and fragile upholstery. It's an impressive concept, but often poorly executed. Tesla dazzles with tech, but drops the ball on consistency and service. It's the future, but still feels like a beta test. Alfa Romeo. Alfa Romeo turns heads with sleek Italian styling, but that's where the praise ends. From day one, reliability has been its Achilles heel. In 2025, they still haven't solved those quality control issues. It's beauty with a breakdown attached. Sure, Alphas are fast and fun to drive when they work. Turbo engines bring the heat, but frequent issues cool the excitement fast. Owners report inconsistent performance and sudden warning lights. It's a mechanical drama waiting to unfold. Undeniably gorgeous, Alfa nails the design with aggressive lines and premium finishes. Their styling is on par with sports brands far above their price. But don't let the looks fool you. It's not what's outside, it's what breaks inside. Upscale materials and sporty seats set a nice first impression. But tech glitches, electrical gremlins, and poor long-term wear spoil the party. Infotainment is clunky, and driver assist features often lag behind rivals. A luxurious cabin if you only plan to sit in it, not drive it. You'll fall in love at first sight and regret it by the first service visit. Alfa's charm fades fast when you're calling the tow truck. Jeep sells an adventurous image, but in 2025, it's more headache than hero. Owner surveys and reliability reports paint a rough picture for long-term ownership. From tech issues to drivetrain failures, Jeep's reputation is wearing thin. And that trail-rated badge doesn't help when you're stuck at the dealership. Yes, Jeeps are great off-road when they're not in the shop. The Wrangler and Grand Cherokee offer solid 4x4 capabilities but suffer from build inconsistency. The Gladiator has laggy handling, and the Compass feels completely underpowered. Even newer models struggle with drivetrain quirks and electrical glitches. Jeep's designs are iconic, boxy, bold, and built to look tough. But many of them haven't evolved much stylistically. Fit and finish issues are common, especially on doors, trim, and lights. It looks rugged, but that doesn't guarantee durability. Hard plastics, inconsistent tech, and questionable quality control plague most Jeep cabins. Infotainment upgrades help, but they're still paired with cheap-feeling controls. Ergonomics are awkward, and upper trims still don't feel as premium as their price tags. There's charm, but not enough refinement. Jeep sells dreams of adventure, but delivers reality checks in the repair shop. You're buying a lifestyle. With a warranty you'll probably use a lot. Mitsubishi. Mitsubishi once made rally legends and street beasts. Now it's hanging on by a thread. With outdated platforms, low-quality interiors, and minimal innovation, it's a shadow of its former self. Most of its 2025 models are behind the curve in tech, performance, and safety. The automaker feels like it's 10 years behind everyone else. Powertrains are basic, underpowered, and noisy. There's no excitement behind the wheel, even in newer crossovers. Fuel economy is average, and hybrid options lag far behind rivals. Handling is floaty, and acceleration is forgettable. Mitsubishi tries to modernize with bold grills and edgy lights, but the design language often feels like it's trying too hard or not enough. Nothing stands out in a parking lot, except maybe the age of the styling. It lacks the premium edge or rugged charm found in rivals. Hard plastics, dated dashboards, and low-res screens define the cabin. Even top trims feel economy level compared to similarly priced competitors. Touchpoints are clunky, and infotainment systems feel like a step back in time. It's not uncomfortable, but definitely uninspired. Mitsubishi's value play doesn't justify the cut corners and old tech. There are better choices in every segment it competes in. Faraday Future. Faraday Future talks a big game about revolutionizing electric driving. But since 2015, it's delivered more delays and lawsuits than actual vehicles. The FF91 finally arrived in microscopic numbers at a laughable price. It's vaporware in a fancy suit. The specs look wild on paper. 1,000 plus HP, blazing acceleration, and massive range. But real-world testing is basically non-existent because no one has one. You'll be waiting months or years for promised performance to arrive. And if it breaks, good luck finding service. It looks like a spaceship, futuristic, sleek, and ambitious. But without production scale or brand recognition, it might as well be concept art. It gets attention, but not trust. Form doesn't matter when there's no function. Luxury touches, recliner-like rear seats, giant screens, it's made to impress. But again, it's a prototype fantasy most buyers will never touch. Build quality remains a huge question mark, and reliability is a total unknown. It's a $200K question with no real-world answers. If you want to gamble six figures on an unproven startup, this is your brand. For the rest of us, it's a hard pass. Fiat. Fiat may win points for personality, but it loses big on practicality, reliability, and value. Its US lineup is minimal, its models are aging, and sales continue to plummet. It's a brand struggling to stay relevant in a competitive market. Cute design isn't enough when everything else falls flat. Fiat's tiny engines are underpowered and noisy, especially on the highway. The driving experience lacks refinement, and gear shifts feel sluggish. Even the electric 500e offers mediocre range for the price. It's fine for city zipping, but beyond that, not much to write home about. The retro styling is charming, but that's doing a lot of heavy lifting. Beyond its cutesy appeal, it hasn't evolved much in years. Design choices feel polarizing and overly niche. It stands out, but not always in a good way. Tight, plasticky, and often cramped, Fiat's interiors don't inspire confidence. Technology is bare bones, and build quality is inconsistent. There's limited comfort for longer drives, and infotainment is behind the curve. It's style first, substance last. It's a fun novelty car, but not a long-term solution. Most owners part ways long before they ever hit 100K miles. According to Consumer Reports and repairable data, brands like Jeep, Tesla, Fiat, and Alfa Romeo consistently score low in reliability ratings and owner satisfaction. Complaints range from drivetrain failures and infotainment issues to poor customer service and inconsistent quality control. Chrysler and Mitsubishi rank near the bottom for resale value and product innovation. Meanwhile, many of these brands have below-average dependability over the first 3 years of ownership, a key red flag for any new car buyer. So before you buy in 2025, do your homework and skip these 7 regret magnets. Stick with brands that combine innovation and reliability. Your future self will thank you. Let us know in the comments. Did we miss a car brand you'd never touch again? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. More brutally honest car guides are coming your way.